Hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to this ever-present, ever-expanding new moment. A moment where we meet each other in and outside of time, where we meet each other in our physical form and our whole cosmic expression in all forms and in the formless, where we meet each other through the seen and the unseen, the heard and the unheard, and all vibrational frequencies that is echoing out through the whole cosmos and back to us with each breath and each heartbeat. It is an honor to have you with us as we're coming live from the region in Antarctica, a region in Canada, a region in Alaska, a region in Belgium, and a region in the Americas, in the North Central Americas. And those that is not here in physical expression know that we are meeting you in each one of your regions throughout this whole planetary sphere. Gaia Sophia. And know that every word that's given expression to, either through vocabulary, light language, or any other form, or presence, is all being received in this field. And as we start moving ever so gently and ever so gracefully to the center of the center of the center of all centers, you're welcome to close your eyes and just to connect more fully with the core of your being, with the essence of your being, with the truth of all that you are. Your crystalline, diamond expression in essence. And as we connect to that essence, each of us individually and collectively as a whole, just become aware of how, through your breath, that essence is expanding to the center of each one of your cells, each one of your 74 trillion cells. There is this essence, this presence of your being that you are. Simultaneously, bring your awareness back to your heart and move ever so gently and gracefully your awareness to the front of your body, filling all of your cells and all the spaces around the cells. Move your awareness to the back of your body, to all of those cells. Back to the center. Move your awareness out through your sides, throughout your arms, and then also simultaneously moving up and down to your head, to your hips, and to your feet. And throughout your whole body, through each one of your cells, and all the spaces around each one of your cells. There you are, your cosmic, crystalline heart essence and expression through your heart field. And as all our individual heart fields connect and start weaving and co-weaving together, become aware of our collective field as we are present here in our one cosmic home, each in our one cosmic home in our bodies, and together giving expression to that which is sovereign, that which is crystalline, that which is pristine, and that which is majestic. And as you hold your awareness here, simultaneously allow yourself to become aware of the center of your heart. And around that center, your crystal heart, your crystalline essence and expression, just around that, become aware of the core of Gaia, her crystalline essence and expression. And allow your awareness to move to a North Pole and South Pole simultaneously, then to the front and the back simultaneously, and to the left and right simultaneously. And notice how you and her are one loving field. As you keep your awareness there, simultaneously bring your awareness back to the center of your heart. Just around your heart is the expression of Gaia, and just around that, our Milky Way galaxy. And just become aware of all the planets, the Sun, the Moon, Pluto, Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune. Become aware of the crystalline essence of each one of them. And as we connect to the core, the crystalline essence of the Milky Way galaxy, allow your awareness to move simultaneously up and down, forward, backwards, and to both sides. And as you hold your awareness there, move back to the center of your heart, around your essence, your crystalline presence, the essence and presence of Gaia, the crystalline essence and presence of the Milky Way galaxy, and around that all other galaxies and multiverses. As you keep on expanding, there it is, the heart of the cosmos, the most crystalline, purest, pristine, sovereign expression of love, the living light, the living love, the living life, creator, creatrix, creation, all one, our cosmic mother, our cosmic father, and the whole cosmos as creation, weaving and breathing through each one of us individually and collectively as a whole, throughout the whole cosmos, throughout your whole one cosmic body, grounding that into our one cosmic home in the center of each one of our hearts. And as you gently bring your awareness from the cosmic expression through all the multiverses, universes, galaxies, Milky Way, back to the center of your heart, weaving, breathing the most purest crystalline essence through all that you are, one with all in this cosmic resonance and presence of TriniTised HeartField. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. As we move into seeing each other in physical expression again, with the gnosis that we are present here through our one cosmic body, each one of us individually. And the first thing that I heard this morning when I woke was there is a knowing that is starting to be felt by one and by all, that of the crystalline essence of all. And as I heard that, all I saw was all those different DNA strands that is in all people starting to emanate our rainbow bodies in its not only in those beautiful colors that is behind you, Sai, but also the one cosmic rainbow body that we spoke about when we initiated this one cosmic home. That is starting to become very visible, and I'm starting to see it, not only sense it within me, but I'm starting to see it all around me. And I'm curious, what is alive for you in this moment that wants to flow through?
Just to, well, we are rearranging our home for the coming of a baby, and everything is like in rainbow colors. I've always felt very connected to that rainbow frequency, but like now it's like so materialized and present, and yeah, so I very much align with that, with the presence of that frequency right now. I also feel it's much more crystalline and visible this time. So that is that.
Thank you. When you just expressed that, I felt that through your whole area there, the pastel rainbow colors emanating, and the vibratory field that you're bringing in this moment. Thank you. How blessed we are.
One of the things that I've really been noticing lately is a very deep and profound connection to truth. And I've been recognizing this truth not only within myself, but within the people around me. It seems that I've really been feeling this profound grace and this recognition of compassion and our interconnectedness in the people that I'm connected to that aren't even on this crystalline Christed path yet. But I completely agree with you, Saret. I've also been noticing, just even in their languaging, this very powerful connection to love and grace, like I said, and compassion. And it feels like there has been a profound shift that's been taking place. And I've really been noticing that this presence, people are really connecting to this presence, even if they're not even on the path, they're really knowing it at an internal level. And that's been catalyzing also profound change, if I feel. The more people are recognizing that and the more we are stepping into that, um, the stronger that's catalyzing people to change their ways into a more harmonious path, or to speak differently, to show up differently. And yeah, that's something really beautiful that I've been observing and really being with.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving expression to that. Earlier, I was just walking in my home, and all of a sudden I saw all of humanity, all of the minerals, crystals, people, plants, all in their crystalline expression through our one cosmic field, this whole heart field. Usually when I went to that field, I saw, different light workers, star seed, light seeds being in that field. And it feels like I'm starting to actually recognize those around me also being in that field. And I see the whole field woven through. So this whole cosmic field woven through out all the communities and countries as there's being present. It's present and it's here and it's available for everyone to connect to. And then I start seeing the people in there. And I think that's where I resonate when you talk about compassion. Then I look at the people and I see all this, all this beautiful fields that's within them. And then I see this human expression. And I'm thinking to myself, if that human expression just shift the awareness when their bodies, been recalibrated and prepared, they'll be in that field, in the awareness of it being there. Because it feels like it's really surrounding all of us at this moment. It's literally all the universes and all of the galaxies is just here, just here. And then I asked myself, so why do I just experience it here in the formless? And then I realized the beauty and the perfection of it all. Because can you imagine if we now in this moment physically see all the planets here and all the different galaxies? It will just be too much to comprehend on our human level, and hence the importance of being calibrated to that which we can and cannot see yet, and how beautiful it is. And perhaps just also to share that as we see all the different, planets and galaxies within us, to know that which we are seeing outside of us in the expression of celestial bodies is just a reflecting out of us. And as each one of us continue to stand in the crystalline essence of them, we will start seeing them in their crystalline nature as well. Yeah. And perhaps, as we are graced with the beauty of your expression in those pastel colors, if there's anything that's wanting to flow through you. You are unmuted.
There we go. Okay. Well, it's beautiful that this particular canvas piece has been chosen today prior to entering, because it is the union of the two into the one. There are two canvases merging in the center into the one. If you can see that through the double permeated crystal, and then radiating outwardly into the four directions, which ever continue through the nodes, which in my perception is where we're all meeting, is in the nodes of the radiation. And what I'm perceiving with my experience, sensing, seeing, witnessing others right now, is that there is that merge awareness. There's always been that merged awareness of the wholeness of all that is in the infinity of us. However, it feels as though that awareness is that every facet of every experience, every color, and every range is being more aware that those experiences are the totality of this moment, of each moment. So it's interesting how we are in this physical expression, and we're also receiving these physical reflections through each other of what we're coming to know, what we're coming to receive, and also anchor, experience, and reflect back to each other. And to me, it's very artistic in its rendering throughout what I see.
Thank you. Wow.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm just receiving each one of those sacred geometries and the palette of those colors in their fullness, in the wholeness, and in their crystalline expression. Grounding that in the center of Gaia, in the center of each one of our hearts, in the center of the cosmos. Sovereign reflection is what I'm hearing. Sovereign reflection. We are all sovereign reflections of the purity, the innocence, and the love of all that is, in all those beautiful expressions of sound and color. And to experience that for ourselves, as we are reflecting to each other. Nia, is there something you want to bring in, perhaps?
Yes, I can bring through some codes. And these are codes of love and compassion. Sovereignty codes. Yakia tuate te te. Tuate ti te 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 te. Kueta ke te na ka te. Ute te na te. Te tu no te ke ete na ete. Et eni ai rakatayo ko na te. Tiata na kuten. Vashianaya rakatiata katakoti klara tuanuata Signare so say So these were very high frequency codes from another universe. A recalibration. So also with the baby realm. Purity, innocence, codes and joy, playfulness, ecstatic, orgasmic, liberation codes, cancels of light. Just an invitation to bring some movement into the body if you've been receiving these codes. Like a spiral, but at a diagonal spiral, like this. Is how I'm being moved. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As I noticed how the codes was moving through the field, it almost felt like different colors that was woven into a new pattern, into a new expression, into their true crystalline expression throughout the whole field. And it feels like it's almost through. It's allowing all of that to move through. And as it does, those that's in resonance with the highest expression of purity, innocence, playfulness and joy, your crystalline nature to receive that. Very soft and gentle. Thank you. And as these frequencies move through, perhaps for a moment, let us go back to the center of all centers, there where the moment before any light, color or sound were given expression to, there the original essence, the original codes of creation. There you are, in your remembrance, in your resonance, and to know that each and every expression in this whole cosmos is here now too, in their original expression. And sense into the essence of purity, innocence, joy, that which is sovereign, the integrity of that, the wholeness and fullness of that, the essence of creator, creatrix, creation, all here, and all souls are here. It is the nature of all, ever present, always have been and always will be, right here, right now. And this very essence, given expression to through sound, and therefore color, throughout the whole cosmos, and the whole cosmos of your body. And just feel into the resonance of both, the most purest form of love, the most purest form of light, the most purest form of love, living light. The essence that's in the center of all expressions, all universes, all galaxies, all celestial bodies, stars, humans, plants, animals, minerals, crystals. There at the subatomic architecture of the whole cosmos, this essence flows through the field. Us, in our TriniTised presence with our Creator, Creatrix, that has moved through the whole cosmos into this expression now, here. And all of that here for us to experience and give expression to as that. So every word, in all its expressions, in all its sounds and colors, is a trinitized expression of self, source, and the source of all sources. Creator, creatrix, creation as one. And when we meet others around us, whether it's people or plants or animals or crystals or minerals, when we meet them, can we receive them in this, their true nature, their true expression, their crystalline beingness, and the sovereignty, the purity, the innocence and the love, of that. Just breathing that through this whole field, each one of us individually and collectively as a whole, and know that there where you are located, whether you are live here or watching on replay, there where you are located is the perfect place for all of these emanations to move through you and emanate out from you into your community. So that everyone can know the purity, the innocence, the love, the joy, and the crystalline, sovereign nature thereof for themselves. And as this awareness moves through, to know that the remembrance of it being in your being is through the very chromosomes of your being, your crystalline DNA emanating out through the center of each one of your cells, weaving and breathing your physical form into being, magnetizing all the material that it needs through the subatomic architecture of your being and the subatomic architecture of Gaia, allowing us to give expression in form as the cosmic beings that we are. If there's anything that wants to move through you to give expression, you're welcome.
Thank you, Saret, for that amazing sharing and that beautiful transmission. I just feel to share some sacred sound with the group now. Om Namah Thank you. Thank you for sharing all of your gifts, everyone.
And as that echoes are still echoing out, Sean, I feel like there was a shift in the vibratory structure of Gaia, and there's a resonance that is occurring that is allowing and preparing all the higher vibrational fields that's moving through each one of us individually to come into resonance with, which we always was. It's just we're moving into this frequency where Gaia Sophia and us are becoming this this beautiful co-weavers of expression, knowing that all her minerals and elemental properties is moving through us, through those very vibrations that you've just given expression to. It feels like that connection is strengthened to be received in our bodies. So deep honoring. Mm. Oh.
I also feel like bringing in some codes. I feel like these energies are being grounded, and I want to help for into the waters. Irige ikatotoinia na satata shrekia kakakanya sata arhana katanya sonania no shisha kukuko ireki kanganda tianere irhana ananya nada no sata ir kir achna sainia tashu susai kar kichana nanda diakatasa ari echananya O mai niana noi. Ya kana ir. So ich ne ataka. The whales are with us. Thank you for everything.
And as I just witnessed all the sound expression that just moved through you and through all of the waters, also grounding in the gnosis, that as it moves through all the oceanic realms in their crystalline essence and expression, in the center of each one of the drops, the crystalline essence, the original codings of the water, receiving all that is moving through us, through all, into the rivers, on and below Gaia's body, all the fountains, the salt water, the sweet water, and just connecting all of that through our veins and all the water bodies within our bodies, for that to become resonant both within us and throughout, not only through all the dimensional realities of Gaia and all the water within, through, and around her body, but also all forms and expressions of water in its liquids and in its gas expressions, from the mists to the rains, all the celestial waters meeting with these terrestrial waters, all starting to harmonize with the original resonance of their crystalline essence and nature. Just breathing that through our bodies as we're aware of how it's moving through Gaia's bodies as our bodies. And all the whales, the dolphins, and all other fishes and all other plants below the ocean. May each one of their crystalline essences remember their original codings and crystalline expressions. And as they emanate their presence through all the waters, the synchronicity of it all, bringing their crystalline expression alive in a new way. It's always been that way. We can just see it with new eyes as we are looking through our cosmic eyes now and receiving all that is there. Because all of it moves through Gaia first and then through us in our human expression. But as we stay in our one cosmic body, we become aware of how it's moving through all universes, galaxies, and the Milky Way, into, through, and as Gaia, as each one of us, all one. And as we touched on the water bodies, it feels like the air, the breath, the winds wants to step forward and sigh if there's anything that wants to move through you.
Thank you. Into the merged cosmic harmony and infinity of the breath. Of the breath beating itself. Of the breath being rotating, undulating, creating, configuring, opening, expanding, beating and breathing. Itself. As itself, creating harmony and rhythm, percussion, motion, rhythm, cycles, creation. Divine perfection, orchestration, implementation, configuration, anchoring, its own illumination. From its continuous rhythm, gestation, birthing, creation, dissolution, creation, rhythm, harmony and motion in its infinite, perfection in the nothing, all, cosmic symphony, creation, is perfection in motion, rhythm, harmony, perfection. Tuayo maya my ho akio kiani ho. Fluidity, flow, cycles, go. Oh, I my ho, ni no, I ni ho, ki, ushaya. Oh, I ongai, ni ho, mi ho, shia, kai, ki. Uyaya kioni haya mi ho, shia, ni ho, ki, ki. Oi hongai hiangi hai ani hoa pai o ki a tito I hai. O shungi hai a mi hoa ki a ni o ni o. Leomi hai. O mai ai a sito angai a. O kia mai a sia ni hai angi a. Sia ni ai a mai siko ita. Ayashi angi haya kioni haya yongi haya hayo hiya ayo hai ayangi hai ayayangi haya saiko ai mai hiya kai ai hai Oshai kai toa kaya mi hoa ito sita inaya. Nei songai. Sayangayaki. Ayashayani ho pai tai okai saikoita. Ayosina hasiaita yangi ho aita isaito. Iahinai. Hey.
And as these sounds ripple out through the cosmos, first through the cosmos of our being, and then throughout all the galaxies, universes, and the cosmos, I just felt the movement going out and back in, and out and back in, coming into coherence, all forms of expression of the breath, of the winds, of the air that is within us, weaving and breathing us into form as the cosmic beings that we are. The breath, the air, and the winds within us, as is reflected around us, the winds, the air, ever so gently, ever so gracefully, in perfection, breathing coherently in every new moment, and weaving all expressions of the breath within each one of us, individually and collectively as a whole, grounding that in the center, the crystalline essence of each one of our cells, in the center, in the essence of Gaia and all of her expressions, so that all the minerals, crystals, plants and animals and humans can experience the beauty of the breath, the life-giving emanation and expression of who we are as breath, as air, as the lightness of being, moving, weaving, breathing throughout the Milky Way galaxy, all other galaxies and all other universes as one cosmic body, one breath, already in harmony with all of creation through our TriniTised cosmic heart field, so that all individual expressions currently in form as humans on our beloved Gaia Sophia come into coherence with this breath from the center of all centers of all beingness across all dimensional realities simultaneously. As our cosmic mother and father breathes through us and breathes us into being and into expression as one trinitized expression. And each one of us have the opportunity to experience ourselves as that in every moment, with every breath. And as the waters and the winds has been moving through, it feels like the light, the fire wants to enter. And I'm guided to go to you, Sean. If there's anything that wants to flow through.
Thank you. Yeah. Share some light language codes. And bring forth the invitation actually first, just for us to return and deepen into that center of the center of our being, and just allowing our breath to become one with that center. And as we breathe into the center of our cosmic heart, our cosmic presence of divine union, our one cosmic home, allowing those energies to expand and our column of light to expand, deepening into the presence of Mother Gaia, Sophia, and expanding out those energies to encompass our whole group and the whole world as one, expanding out further into the whole cosmos, to all of multidimensionality, into all of Source, unifying our presence in one beautiful divine breath. And as we share this breath as one, knowing our true divine sovereignty, our true divinity is always here and willing to be expressed and wanting to be expressed through us. Ikio no sokiara na maha. Cheo sorama hiya koya nama. Ikio no mahi se kio no ma. Chedoyo no koya nataya. Kio no mahi so koya na shia to Gaia. Takuya na teyo soya na ma. Ukio no maha kia satoya na. Cheya sorama hai e kio na ma. Che soranama ia kia no. Nekiara namaya shio ya naya. Poya na sikia na tuishia na kayata. Rano sia tokia no mahoya shio no. Keo soya. Keo soya. Keo soya. Thank you, and may we be always knowing that we are blessed and supplied and sustained eternally now and forever.
Kia hosa. Receiving that with grace as all that is and all that ever was and all that ever will be. Recognize, remember their true nature, their true essence, their true expression. And with every breath, the living light of the cosmos weaves through us. And as it does, touching everything that's around us for all to receive. The grace and the love and the purity and the innocence of that, and the sovereignty of it all to be known by all through the very subatomic architecture of all elements, remembering, celebrating their crystalline essence and expression. And as we weaved the waters, the air, the fire, through the earth of our beings, through the earth of the cosmic expression of Gaia Sophia, weaving and breathing as one, through all minerals and all elements, all crystals, all plants, all minerals, all animals, and all people, as one cosmic expression in this one crystalline field of creation. And may every single living expression receive the depths of this love and the beauty of that into their hearts, which is already there. Just become aware of it being so. And as we start moving to a close, so a lot has moved through here. I'm just guided, Nia, if there's anything else that wants to move through you, or Nina. And as we allow ourselves to be enveloped and satiated by this field, let us all gently and gracefully close our eyes to ground all that has moved through us, as we take our awareness ever so gently to the center of the center of the center, within the within the within, in the center of all, your crystal heart. And as we allow to fully receive all that has moved through this field and is still present, allow ourselves to breathe all of that through our hearts into our bodies and out through all of our skin. And as we stand there in the center of our hearts, move your awareness to each one of your 74 trillion cells simultaneously in your bones, your head bone, your spine, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your hip bones, your legs, your knees, your feet, and all muscles in your whole body, all organs, all the sinew, all the fascia, all the waters, all the air and wind within, within the center of each one of your 74 trillion cells. And as you stand there simultaneously as one body, yet in each one of your 74 trillion cells simultaneously, become aware of your crystalline chromosomes and how each one of the 12 strands are receiving all that has moved through this field, all the sounds, all the vibrations, all the frequencies in all its expressions, and all the colors, every one of our beautiful pastel crystalline colors in their unique expression, receiving all that is moved through and weaving and breathing through our crystalline DNA in its pastel expression. And as you hold your awareness on that, just notice how as you breathe, you're breathing through all of those cells simultaneously as one cosmic home. And as you continue to breathe, ever so gently, allow the qualities that's in the field, purity, innocence, love, joy, integrity, compassion, playfulness, gratitude, to weave through all of those colors and the sovereignty of that as one cosmic body. And as you return to the center of your heart, just notice around your heart Gaia Sophia in her most pristine, crystalline, and sovereign expression. All the sounds, all the elements, and all the colors of the cosmic rainbow body, and the pastel expression of that, weaving through all of the animals, all of the plants, within her realm, above her realm, and all of humanity, to receive all the emanations that has moved through us as we ground the elemental properties of the elements in our one cosmic home. And as this cosmic symphony continue to come into cosmic coherence and resonance, become aware of how that is emanating out, the luminosity of that, the radiance of that throughout the Milky Way galaxy, and the crystalline essence of our sun, moon, and all celestial bodies, all moving through them, through us, through Gaia as one, and that luminosity and radiance emanating out to all other galaxies and universes, into the whole cosmos. And with one harmonious, coherent, crystalline breath, breathe all of that which you have received through all the universes of your being, all galaxies of your being, the Milky Way galaxy, into the center of your heart, and emanating out to the center of each one of your cells, weaving and breathing as one. And you can open your eyes ever so gently. And as you do, just be aware how this emanation is moving and radiating the luminosity of your being into the room that you are, into the community that you are surrounded by, to all the different countries and to all different continents on Gaia Sophia, to receive all that is emanating out through us. And as we walk from this moment forward, weaving and breathing as one, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, for allowing all that is here for you to be received by you and by all. And through doing so, all of us co-weaving our one cosmic body and our one cosmic home into being. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love.